The Coolpad Note 3, third attempt from the Chinese smartphone makers to gain popularity in the Indian market. For just Rs 8,999, the device promises fast processor, better battery, large screen HD display, 4G and surprisingly a fingerprint sensor as well. All these features looks amazing at the first glance, but is the phone really as good as they claim it to be, or it's just another overhyped budget smartphone? So guys, I'm Ashish from Guiding Tech and I have been using Coolpad Note 3 as my default phone for almost 2 weeks now, and today we'll see if the phone is worth what they say. Taking up the phone design up first, the Coolpad Note 3 build does not give a premium feeling but not cheap as well. The metallic rim around the device gives the extra touch. At the back, as the Coolpad says, it has a baby skin finish and it's really smooth with a matte finish. At the back, you have the camera, flash and the fingerprint sensor along with the speaker grills. The back panel is removable for inserting SIM and micro SD card. The battery, however, remains non-removable. At the right, you have power button and the volume rockers are placed on the left. On the top, you have the headphone port and the micro USB port for charging at the bottom. The phone is a bit heavy and the white back tends to attract dirt and smudges. I quite like the curved edges, but it can be difficult to operate the phone with just one hand, especially when it comes to the pressing of the back button. Maintaining a grip can be an issue for smaller hands. When it comes to hardware, the Coolpad Note 3 listing looks very promising. At the price, you get an octa-core processor clocked at 1.3 GHz, a 3 GB of RAM. The phone offers 16 GB of internal memory and an SD card of up to 64 GB can be used. The phone also supports USB OTG. The Coolpad Note 3 has a 5.5-inch HD display and has a 320 ppi. The phone has dual SIM support, but only the first SIM supports 4G LTE while the second SIM supports 3G data. The rear camera is 13 megapixel while the front facing camera is 5 megapixel. To power them all, the phone comes with a 3000 mAh battery, and finally, for the showstopper, you get the fingerprint sensor as well. The display of the phone is pretty nice. The phone tries to minimize bezels and keeps a large screen to body ratio. The display is an HD IPS panel and is very bright and vibrant. The outdoor viewing was also not an issue on the Coolpad Note 3. The display is not full HD, but that doesn't affect the color accuracy, and the gaming experience was on par. The only thing that lagged out was the speakers. The speakers placed at the back don't offer quality sound output. The capacitive buttons are placed at the bottom, which means no encouraging into screen real estate for buttons. However, they are not backlit. The multicolor notification light provided is very helpful, especially if you customize it to your priority notifications. The phone comes with Android 5.1 Lollipop with the Cool UI, pretty much like the MIUI, and the Cool UI is smooth and easy to pick up, even for beginners. The phone comes with theme managers to customize the phone, but as of now, there aren't many themes to offer. Bloatwares are kept to a minimum, and you will find Facebook, Amazon, WhatsApp, WeChat, WPS Office, Explorer, Cool Service and Cool Store pre-installed. The Cool UI is smooth for most of the times and comes with some amazing features you can check out in one of my previous videos for the Coolpad Note 3. The benchmark scores were also pretty high, and that's because of the 8 cores of 1.3 GHz and the 3 GB of RAM that keeps everything running. The scores were pretty competitive for a phone of this price range. The device is good for users who loves to play game, but the 12 GB of usable internal memory means that not more than 2 to 3 HD games can be downloaded at a given time. You can check out for the gaming review in the Coolpad Note 3 for detailed insight. Although the rear camera is 13 megapixel while the front is 5 megapixel, the images were not that promising. In bright sunlight, the images had decent detailing and natural colors. Sometimes in low light, the images lost details. So all in all, camera is decent and you must not have too much of expectations from it. Here are some images and video captured from the phone. So guys, this is a video recording on the Coolpad Note 3 itself on the outdoor. Hey guys, and this is the video from the front facing camera. Finally, coming to the main attraction of the phone, and that is the fingerprint sensor. And I must say, it has worked amazingly for me in the last 2 weeks I have used the phone. It detects fingerprints very accurately and from any angle. The location of the sensor is at the back and it is a bit inconvenient when the phone is lying on the desk. The option to lock apps and the use of different fingers for quick actions seems a nice addition. But the placement of the fingerprint sensor makes it only accessible for the index finger unless you are holding the device with both the hands. The battery of 3000 mAh was able to give more than a day while using the device with just one SIM. On both the SIMs with 4G LTE activated, on the first one, the phone was able to complete a day without a second charge. The charger comes with a 5V 2mA output and therefore there is no quick charging. With 2A output, the phone will be charged from 20 to 80% within an hour. The call quality and the network connectivity of the phone is also good and I didn't face any call drop issues while using the phone. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0 and GPS functioned as promised without any glitches. So to conclude, all I have to say is that the Coolpad Note 3 is an amazing phone. Looking at the price, the camera and the speakers might be a bit disappointing, but other than that, you get the amazing hardware, quality display and the fingerprint sensor that works quite nice. A solid competitor to phone like Mi4i and the Lenovo K3 Note. So guys, what do you think about the Coolpad Note 3? Is it worth it or are you gonna buy it? Do let me know in the comment section. This was Ashish from Guiding Tech. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.